Sami Zayn starts off Monday Night Raw. He informs us all that he is in the final chapter. I had a feeling that he was going to team up with Kevin Owens because there's been speculation and rumors about how it's going to be Sami Zayn and KO going after the tag team championships at WrestleMania. So this is what I've been thinking about. So when he called out KO, I was like, oh shoot, okay, we're going to get this. But KO rejects it. He says, no, cuz when I said I was done with you, I was not kidding. I was for realsies when I said that. And the only reason why I helped you was not because we friends again. No, it's because I didn't want your wife and your kids and your family to go through the same thing I went through during Royal Rumble. Yo, that is deep. I love this segment. And honestly, Monday Night Raw was not the business for me. I feel like this was the best segment. Anything to do with Kevin Owens, anything to do with Roman or the bloodline, it's going to have all eyes on it, whether you like it or hate it. Baron Corbin to come out of nowhere, and he informed us all in the ring, Baron Corbin, about how he was still upset and butthurt about last week when Sami Zayn interrupted Baron Corbin's special interview backstage, like anyone cared. I like this because it segued into an actual match between Sami Zayn and Baron Corbin. Finally, way to make Baron Corbin not cringy anymore. I can actually take him seriously now. And oh my gosh, that springboard tornado DDT from Sami was insane. And then the dive through the ropes. And then of course, Baron Corbin with his D6. One of my favorite moves from him. And even though Baron Corbin didn't win, it still made Baron Corbin not look like a joke anymore. Finally. How that match ended was insane, with Corbin catching that loofah kick from Sami Zayn. Like he turned around, like Sami was running to the corner as Baron Corbin was going to the corner, and then as soon as Corbin turned around, smacked the shiznit out of him, and then he was able to pin for the 1, 2, 3, and Sami Zayn won the match. So overall, I thought that this was a good match, and it made Sami look great even after losing to Roman. And then you have Baron Corbin, even though he didn't win, he's starting to be taken more seriously, which is what I'm happy about, what I have been waiting for. Oh gosh, this Rhea Ripley and Dominik Mysterio segment with them talking backstage. Well, actually it was supposed to be just Rhea Ripley talking, having an interview, but of course Dominik can't keep his mouth shut. He always gotta interject. With Dominik threatening Byron to stop asking Rhea Ripley about Elimination Chamber, it was funny because I'm just like, Dominik, do you realize that Byron Saxton can take off his tie and whip you with it easily? Like, let's not think we're harder than we actually are. I like how Rhea Ripley was talking about how Charlotte Flair is not gonna put her in her place, but instead her place is going to be standing over Charlotte Flair, with Rhea Ripley being the new SmackDown Women's Champion at WrestleMania. And we find out during this segment that Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair are going to be face to face for Friday Night SmackDown. So we're going to see what this is going to entail. Dolph Ziggler versus Mustafa Ali. When I tell you I was not expecting Mustafa Ali to win, I was not expecting him to win. I don't remember the last time Ali won a match. Like, it is beyond me. And I know that Dolph Ziggler and Mustafa Ali have been kind of going back and forth. And the last time we saw, Dolph was trying to give Ali advice, and Ali wasn't trying to hear it because he think he know everything. And though it was a short match, a little too short for my taste, I like how the ending went. So I feel like there's going to be more room to develop with this building feud. I'm just glad Mustafa Ali is just tired of getting his butt whipped. This Cody Rhodes and Paul Heyman segment didn't do it for me as much as I thought it would. Like, I like the Paul part of it. And I have to admit, Paul backstage with the neck brace, I did laugh. It's insane that Roman felt the need to send Paul Heyman to Raw to intimidate Cody, to play mind tricks with Cody, as if with all the stuff that Paul Heyman was talking about, how, you know, if Cody Rhodes ended up winning the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, he would have to be on road all the time. He would have to have so many obligations. He would be away from home, from his wife, from his baby daughter, all this stuff. Like, this was going to deter Cody. Oh yeah, and he wouldn't have a wise man like Paul Heyman by his side. All of this was supposed to deter Cody Rhodes from continuing to go after the championships. Child, please. And you can see it on his face. Everything that Paul Heyman was saying was slowly but surely getting underneath Cody Rhodes' skin. What was weird to me was Cody Rhodes comes back with, he's gonna continue to finish the story, and Roman don't send Paul no more to do you dirty. Like, I'm just paraphrasing right now. I'm gonna beat Roman Reigns. I'm gonna finish the story. But at the same time, I'm like, come on. So that was kind of to me. Asuka versus Nikki Cross. Now, you got Bianca Belair, who's the current Raw Women's Champion, coming out late to watch the match after the bell rung. After the bell, you late, okay? I really did enjoy this match. It was like crazy versus crazy, like Asuka kicking the shiznit out of the ring post. Like, I thought she had freaked her foot up. And then I've always loved how Nikki would somehow get her opponents between the apron and just start attacking them, just like freaking them up. Asuka winning, and I'm seeing a streak here. I'm seeing a streak. Vince, don't F it up. Leave it alone this time. Let Triple H have this. After the match, when Bianca Belair comes into the ring and Asuka like barfs up this blue stuff from her mouth, and she's just like smiling, and the faces that Bianca Belair was making was so freaking funny. It was just a pure disgust. MVP saying that Omos is challenging Brock Lesnar to a match at WrestleMania. I'm sorry, I'm interested to see how that would go. And we are going to have to wait and see if Brock Lesnar is going to accept this challenge or not. But then I'm like, where does that leave Bobby? Like, is that officially, that can't be officially done, because during the Elimination Chamber match, like, come on, like, it can't be done between Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. So how does that fit in? But then you have break, like, I don't know. I'm confused. I wonder if Brock Lesnar is going to take up this challenge. So then if it is Omos versus Brock Lesnar, then is it going to be Bobby Lashley versus Bray Wyatt? I'll say it. I did not care about the Seth freaking Rollins and the Miz match. I did not care about it. Yes, I get that since Seth freaking Rollins could not get his hands on Logan Paul, he chose the Miz instead, because the Miz was Logan Paul's tutor. I just like the fact that Seth freaking Rollins won, especially after him losing and Austin Theory retaining the United States Championship at Elimination Chamber when it was just those two left in the cage. It wasn't a pin, it wasn't a tap out. Rollins kept curb stomping. I think he curb stomped like 3 times, and the ref was just like, ding, I'm done, we're done. The ding dong hello segment could be described in one word: cringe. The only thing that made it less cringe was Becky Lynch and then Lita coming out. Becky Lynch and Lita are teaming up, and they're trying to go for the women's tag team championships, trying to dethrone Dakota Kai and Io Sky. Bayley then accepted this challenge for Io and Dakota, with both girls being like, Dakota Kai is still on crutches. Like, it's just it's starting to look like we're about to get new champions. And I would take Becky Lynch and Lita as our new women's tag team champions before I take Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. I don't even care how that freaking sounds. Bronson Reed versus Chad Gable. Bronson won. Surprise. Alpha Academy is always going to be disrespected and treated like Trish Ash. So I'm not surprised that Bronson Reed won this match. Moving along, why did Bobby Lashley come out to answer Elias's call? This is asinine to me. I don't understand why it had to be Bobby Lashley to come out and beat the freak out of Elias. How does this have anything to do with Bobby Lashley's storyline? It doesn't. Like, they could have used a different way of bringing Bobby Lashley out. A better segue to have Bobby Lashley come out and air his grievances about the whole Brock Lesnar thing with the Elimination Chamber situation. Like, it's like, no one was disrespecting you, Bobby. The only person who would disrespect you is Brock Lesnar, and he wasn't there. Why you gotta treat Elias like that? Why? Theory definitely was looking like he was able to hold his own against Edge, and I will give him credit for that. This match was definitely competitive from start to finish. Edge looked like that he never retired. Like, he looked absolutely amazing. When he landed on his feet after Theory was trying to do the monkey flip on him, like, he landed on his feet perfectly. The best shape right now. And of course, Theory was looking like he was going to do whatever it took to win. Even with him trying to cheat with the pin with his feet, his legs up on the ropes. I got so freaking irritated when Finn Balor came out to interfere, costing Edge the match. I thought this was done. I thought this was over with. I thought the whole thing with Judgment Day and Edge died. Edge and Beth won, you move on. And then Finn Balor comes out and it's just dragging on to the point where I just don't give a damn anymore. Like, let it go. It's very giving me Vince feelings right about now. Vince vibes, where he just drags on something and wrings out the cloth until it's dry as hell. Like, I'm just like, what else is there to do with it? And I'm sorry I'm getting a little extra and a little angry, but I knew that Edge was going to lose this match. This match made Edge look so amazing, but it also made Theory look like it reminded us why he is indeed the United States champion. Finn Balor coming out, I guess it was to not make Edge look weak, but at the same time, it still got on my nerves. If you want to give us another Beth Phoenix and Rhea Ripley match by themselves, a one-on-one, I'd be here for it. But anything else, I'm done. So guys, let me know what you thought about Monday Night Raw. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Signing off. Bye.